Okay, so we're going in on a TO, difficult prospect with trade-ins, 2 trades-ins. Trying to get a used car. Hi, can I speak to Peter, please?
Yes, speaking.
Hey, Peter. My name is Sean Bradley. I'm one of the managers here at Nielsen Dodge, and you're speaking to a couple of our people, correct?
Yeah, I was dealing with Steve Rudnick.
Yeah, Steve is right here. Steve is actually one of the managers as well, but I'm the director of the department. Can I just ask a couple quick questions to make sure that I have the right information that I can provide you with? Okay. If I'm understanding, you're looking to purchase a pre-owned 2015 Ram 2500. Is that correct?
Pre-owned, new, I'm not sure exactly. I'm just looking for a diesel.
Okay, so you're looking for a diesel. So that's the big thing. So it's not new or pre-owned. It's the diesel and the 2500 that's the biggest hit button for you, correct?
Yeah, I was considering also 1500. It seems like they can go up to like 10,000 pounds. So I don't know. I'm not sure what I want exactly. I know I'm just looking for a diesel.
All right, no,
that's the only thing my requirement.
All right, no, and that's fair enough. I mean, again, you give us some leeway, we're good there, but I think the big concern that Steve had talked to me about, that's why I'm calling you, is that you have a unique situation that we normally don't see, which I'm kind of excited to help you with, is that you have 2 vehicles you want to trade in. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so you have a 2016, and that's a Ram 1500 as well?
Yeah, it's a Ram Sport.
Okay, so it's a Ram Sport, and you also have a 2016 Ford Focus, correct?
Correct. So that's key.
Okay, not a problem. But from my understanding, both of those vehicles have a payoff. You still owe money on both those vehicles, correct?
Yeah. Shopping around, like the consensus seems like the Focus is going to be a wash, but I'm a bit upside down on the Ram.
Okay, that's not necessarily an issue. And if I understand correctly, what you're looking to do is basically get out of the 2 vehicles that you have, one that you're upside down in, and you'd like to turn on and get into either a newer pre-owned 2500, possibly a 1500, but you know, diesel's the hot button, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, now before we go into the numbers or anything like that, is there anything other than diesel that's important to you? Extended cab, is it, you know, leather, sunroof? Is there anything else that's mandatory, or it doesn't really matter? It's just the diesel and.
I need a full center console.
You need a what?
Crew cab, full center console.
Okay, crew cab, full center console. Do you have any color preference? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, not a bench seat.
Okay.
No color preference.
Console, okay, no bench seats, okay, good. Okay, no problem, so color's not there. All right, now, if I'm understanding correctly, they gave you basically like a range on them, and I get it, man, you don't want to waste your time. I hope you could tell in my voice, I'm not old school, I'm young, I'm not beat either. I don't want to sit in a dealership and waste my time or get, you know, bullshitted. I get that. However, you got to understand one thing though, the reality is this, that I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to turn around and say, look, here's the price. That's the easiest thing I could do. I could turn around and quote you anything just to get you excited to come in here. But then if you're here and you're pissed off, guess what happens? I'm screwed, because then you're going to go on the internet, onto Facebook or Google, and say that I'm shady. So what our policy is that we try to turn around and give an internet price that's fair based on like Kelley Blue Book or Black Book or NADA. Then when you come in, you meet with actually one of our appraisers, somebody that's, you know, works with the pre-owned inventory, and they're able to turn around and identify how much equity you have in the vehicle. From what Steve said was that you didn't want to come in unless we got to that number. I mean, like, I could do that for you. I could tell you whatever you want to hear, brother, but I don't want to piss you off or ever lie to you, and I don't want to selfishly have you come to my dealership and it's not going to be what I say it's going to be, and then all of a sudden I'm seeing negative reviews on Google. So what I can say is this is the God's honest truth. We own 6 dealerships. You know, we just bought a Ford dealership, literally closed yesterday. So you will never get a better price from, you know, from somebody that sells different brands. I am a Chrysler dealership, and I am also a Ford dealership. So we will give you the absolute most for your trade. And I tell you right now, our pre-owned manager, they actually go over a book value on those vehicles. And if they're 2016, unless you beat them to hell, they're probably in good condition. Am I correct?
Yeah, they're both pristine.
Well, think about this. That's my point, is that those are the prime vehicles. Usually we don't have vehicles on our lot that are 2016s unless they came from like rental car agencies, etc., in their fleet accounts. So to be able to get a vehicle from a private party that's that's a high year model, like a 2016, and that's in pristine condition, we almost, I can't say guarantee because I can't see it yet, but we could almost definitely give you over book value for those vehicles. That's like, brother, think about this. I'm married, and if, let's just say things didn't work out, God forbid, I call up the jeweler on the phone and say, look, I got a 2-carat ring for my ex-wife. How much are you going to give me for it? The jeweler's going to turn around and tell me there's no way in hell I could answer that because there's different color clarities, there's different, imperfections, perfections, etc. Let's set up an appointment to come in. That's the only reason why we're trying to have you come in, is not to like snowball you, but just to be able to look at the vehicle and put the real dollar on there. I understand that you're probably about 45 minutes away. I promise you, I'm not in the business of dragging people in on false hopes and winging it. I'm a manager. I'm not a showroom salesperson. We only work in the internet department with internet people, and the majority of our people are coming from out of state and even over the bridge. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So with that being said, when's the best time today for you to come in? This afternoon or this evening?
I don't really have any time today.
Okay,
But,
we're open on the weekends too. Is the weekends a better time for you?
weekends, I can try. Like whenever I have time, I'm get a little busy. But do you have a vehicle that I'm actually interested in?
Absolutely, we do. Well, here's the thing: is that we have multiple. You remember you said that you're not sure if it's new or used, right? So we absolutely have new vehicles in stock. We have multiple, Ram dealerships we own. Then on top of that, if it's pre-owned, we have, I think, like close to 500 pre-owned vehicles in stock. Part of that, my friend, Peter, we're part of the used car factory network. We're partners with banks, wholesalers, and auctions. So God forbid a pre-owned vehicle wasn't in stock this second. I mean, dude, there's cars that fly. You understand that? There's cars that park themselves. It doesn't take that much for us to turn around and jump onto our network and have the pre-owned one for you here within 48 hours. So here's what I'm suggesting. We could kill two birds with one stone. When you come in with, one or both of those vehicles, we could appraise them. As the appraiser is actually seeing how much equity is in it and how much more overbook we could give you for your vehicle, simultaneously, we could turn around and identify which is better fit for you, the new car or pre-owned vehicles that we have in stock. So again, you will be completely, occupied. We're not going to just have you come here and waste any time. Fair enough?
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. So again, on Saturday, what we do in the internet department, like I said, we're not the showroom, because again, it's a lot easier for people to go online and try to schedule an appointment so they don't waste any time. If we schedule an appointment, it doesn't have to be locked in, but I want to be able to schedule time that if you are able to make it to come in, we're ready for you. We will not have it where you're here, you got to wait for somebody to get ready. If you schedule an appointment with us, you're going to deal with one of us, a manager. We'll have the vehicle ready for you. We'll have the appraiser on hand. And then if for whatever reason you can't make it at that appointment, all you got to do is just give me a call and we'll reschedule it. But with that being said, when's a good time, in the morning or in the afternoon on Saturday, for you to come in, potentially?
All right. Saturday's not good. I usually work all day.
So you tell me what day works good.
If anything, I want to try for either Thursday or Friday.
Of this week?
Thursday. Yeah.
Tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow's my birthday, so that's a good day for me. I turn 41 tomorrow. I'm dead serious. August 17th. I'm a Leo. All right, so we could either do tomorrow or we could do Friday. Which do you think will be better?
Tomorrow morning would be better.
All right, tomorrow morning. Hold on for 1 second. I want to see the availabilities. Okay, so we have either 9:15 or 10:15. Which would work better for you?
Probably 10:15.
Okay, so 10:15. So I have you locked in, Peter, for tomorrow at 10:15 a.m. Question for you: are you going to bring one or both of your potential trade-ins?
I can't possibly bring both.
Well, if you had somebody drive with you, but yeah. So
one at a time.
All right, so that's no problem. Which one are you going to bring tomorrow, so we're prepared? The Ram or the Ford?
You tell me. I I guess I'll come with the Ford tomorrow.
Ah, which one is upside down? Which one did you say is upside down that you owe way more than it?
The Ram.
All right. So again, we could turn around and evaluate that since that's the one that's the problem child, so to speak, or we could turn around and go with the Ford, whichever is easier for you.
Okay. All right. I'll just figure it out tomorrow.
All right. Perfect. All right. Well, listen, I have you locked in. Again, my name is Sean Bradley. I'm one of the executive managers here, and then Steve is the internet director. Ask for either Sean Bradley or Steve tomorrow. We'll have everything waiting for you, and like I said, you're going to be extremely happy, brother. I promise you that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, listen, perfect. I'll see you tomorrow. And you don't have to wish me happy birthday or nothing. Don't even worry about that. Just come in excited. All right.
All right. Thank you.
My pleasure. Take care. Bye.
Yep.